Okay, so we're going to start with some inverted rows. 4 sets of max. I'm probably going to just go for like 10 or 12. Okay. Here we go. Set 1. These are kind of low. Oh well. I have to make a correction to something I said yesterday. I I said I said I was gonna go and walk for like the 20, 30 minutes. I didn't. I just went home. So oops, didn't get that done. But we're back today. I gotta leave here at 7:18. I gotta leave here no later than 8:30. So these are supposed to be done on like a sort of Smith machine, but one, the floor is not as nice as over here. 2, I like these better, and 3, it's hard to record over there. So I was gonna do them over there. I was going to not record this one, just skip it, just like okay, I just did da da da. I'll come do them over here. They're better. I can record it. Okay. So yesterday's a push day, today's a pull day. So what are we doing? So day 2, pull back, rear delts, and biceps. So one more set. I felt that was a little bit of a twinge. That's the first time I kind of adjusted my form. Then I just couldn't pull up all the way anymore. So a little bit of a rest and one more set. Okay, after this it's neutral grip dumbbell incline row, which I hate because I'm too big for the machines to do it very easily, and it looks awkward even when he's doing it. But so we're gonna skip that. Close grip front lat pull down. We're gonna skip that because we're short on time today because of this meeting. And then we're also gonna skip the machine rear delt flies. We're gonna do the easy bar bicep curl, cable bicep curl, and then go back and hit as many of those that we skipped as we can. So that's gonna be today's plan. Do this one back workout, skip to the biceps, go, no pun intended, back, and hit as much back as possible. Fortunately, I had scheduled this meeting before I got back into this routine, so I don't think it was a problem. Now I'm crunched for time. Okay, so this is 85. 3 sets of 10 to 12, I believe. Okay, that felt really easy. By the way, I'm getting the 85 from, I believe it's a 35-pound bar. Could be wrong. And then 225s. But last time I did this, I remember being like iffy if it was too much weight or not. I'm struggling. This time, I felt really easy. So I don't know if I need to go up or if it's because I just skipped 3 other workouts. So I just have a little more. Like I've only done 1 workout. It's my second workout instead of being my second to last. So that might be it too. Or it could just be that was the first one. By the third one, I'll struggle. We'll see. Okay, yeah, I definitely felt still too easy. I'm gonna go with this because I moved it up. I moved it too close to the beginning, and if I'm gonna do that, I should probably have another 10 or 20 pounds on there. I'm gonna keep it where it's at, and then next week, when it's in the right order again, we'll see if that's it or not. I've been doing these as 12 or as 15. It was 10 to 12, yeah. I was doing them 15 before. No, just 1. Oh, I went up to 105. That's the problem. So it was too late. I gotta check those. I did 1 or 80, whatever I said. Then I went to 105. Okay. All right, last set. 105. Yeah, this is more like it. 1 for 12. Yeah, I feel better. So next time I need to remember to start it at 105. Way better. Recycling. Using it for a second one. Good for me. Act like you care. Spare the air. Just making up catchphrases. Okay, I gotta move over there now. Bicep curls. What am I doing? This is bicep curls. Well, while it's here, I might as well throw this in. It's totally what I meant to do from the whole time. That's why I did that. Okay, so this is showing I did 70, 80. Okay. I was like, 70 seems too low. I was looking at my place. I did 70, 80, then 90. No, 100. 70, 80, 100. So I gotta start checking all those because just because I start on something, sometimes I'm either warming up or I'm trying to find the right weight if I don't have it already logged. So we're gonna start today at 100. We ended at 100 last week. We did 70, 80, and jumped to 100, which tells me those first two are basically just like warm-up sets because if I went from 80 to 100, that's telling me like they were not doing it. So we're gonna start at 100 and see where we end up. Okay, here we go. Okay, I forgot to see how many it was supposed to be, but 100 is still too easy, so I just went and did 15. It's probably, oh, it's 12 to 15, okay. So 15 at 100. Decent warm up. Let's now jump back. I don't know why I said that. Let's go up to 120. Let's see if 120 is better. Okay, see if we do 15 again. If not, at least we'll do 12. Okay, 120, going for 15. Okay, it's pretty good. Could probably go up a little bit. Next one's 135. I don't think I want to go up that far. If you are newer to working out, I know there's a lot to learn, right? If you're wondering how I was able to do over there, I could do 120 here at 15 and just be like, yeah, it's pretty good. I think I am going to go 135 now I think about it. Over there, I was putting in more effort than here. I was doing 105. How can I do 120 over here and now move up to 130 with less effort than I was doing over there at 105? Cables. Well, it's actually the pulley. Those are the cable machine. So the pulleys like reduce the amount of the difficulty. So you're never going to be able to do the same amount with physical weights as you can on these, because the more pulleys there are, the more it reduces. So if I move even over, if I'm doing like the tricep extensions I was doing yesterday, this one has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 pulleys. That one over there, just on the other side of the machine, has like 1 or 2, and it's like a significant difference. So like if I jump, if I'm doing triceps on this side and then I jump to the other side, I have to lower the weight because there's not as many pulleys. So that should explain that in case you're like, what the heck is up? Like, why is it? And maybe you've experienced the same thing. It's the pulleys. Okay, 135. Ooh, that lighting. It's that window. There we go. 135. Glad I went up to 135. So I think next week I'll start, if I can remember, I'll start at 120 and then do 2 at 135. call me Captain Planet. Number 3 on the same one. Okay, it is going to die on this one though, because someone else left one of theirs. I'm going to throw it away. I don't want to touch it, so I'm using this one to touch that one. And they're both getting thrown away. Okay, it's almost 8. So I have time for one more. Probably should go now, but I'm going to make time for one more. I'm going to go with, out of those 3, I'm going to go with the close grip front lat pull downs. So let's get those in really quick. Set of 3. So we did 12 at 100, 15 at 100, 15 at 100. I do lighter weight on these because that weird twinge thing, but it's better doing the close grip in the front instead of the wide grip. So okay, let's get these done. Okay, we're going to start out with 100 and see how this goes. I definitely have to go up on that. So, oh, well, I did 12 instead of 15. That was that too, but okay, so let's do. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, that one's done. That one's not done. Okay, so it's between 115 and 130. We're just going to go up to 115 because I need to add 3 extra to that one and do enough. Okay, so that was 115. So then I'm going to go to 130. I was 15 at 115. Okay, 130. Whoops. Okay, there's 13. 13. Nah, who wants to do 13? 15. Here we go. Let's count that as a quick pause. Okay, we're gonna call that done for the day. Okay, good workout. I'll talk about something really quick. So, paranoia is part of bipolar. Paranoia is part of bipolar. At least bipolar too. Well, yeah, it's definitely one. Anyways, paranoia is a part of bipolar. So we learned this about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. No, a little over a year ago. And it's helped a lot because that definitely I suffer with paranoia. Not anything like crazy, but like little things. I think the enemy uses it a lot to like put ideas in my head. And then like the bipolar kind of runs with it, the paranoia kind of runs with it. And sometimes I used to spin myself out. Now I basically just tell myself, it's just the paranoia, like ignore it. Like I remind myself of the movie It's a Beautiful Mind, where he just has to ignore those characters that were like literally part of his psychosis. And he just, at the end, he never stopped seeing them, but he just learned to ignore them. So I need to go rewatch that movie. So I just remind myself of that. Basically, it's like that's what you have to do. And then every now and then, if it's really bad, I'll go talk to my wife and be like, "Hey, I'm pretty sure this is part of the paranoia. I just want to run by you. This is bothering me." And she's like, "Yeah, that's part of the paranoia," or whatever the situation may be. So I don't know if that's what I'm going through right now, but like the last couple of days, so I haven't been coming in the morning for like a month or so. I've been coming different times throughout the day. It's actually in this workout. 43 minutes, 53 seconds. Sorry, I already ended that one. So I'm back in the mornings. And the last couple of days, someone who's normally really friendly with me, really warm, I should say, isn't unfriendly, but I feel like it's a few degrees less warm. And at first I was like, okay, it's just a random day. And now it's like another day. I'm like, I guess it's only been 2 days. I was thinking it was 3 days. I'm like, like I wonder what's going on. Like I wonder if like have I said anything in my videos that could have benefited? Because I know that she's watched my videos in the past. She's that's how we actually kind of first started saying hi. She was like, so she liked one of my videos. And then since then we kind of, at some point in the workout, kind of make eye contact and like say hi. And the last 2 days, like I've kind of go out my way to be like, hi. And, not really getting a super, again, not unfriendly. So it's very much could just be the interpretation in my brain. And then I had the thought today. I was like, what if I have a former employee we had to let go? He says he quit. We say we fired him. Neither is completely accurate. Without going the whole thing. I guess I can use corporate speak, right? Well, I used to work at Hollywood Video. We removed him from 2 departments he was over and put him on a work performance plan, basically. And he quit rather than going through all that. So from his perspective, he quit because I'm a jerk. From my perspective, we had to remove him from all responsibility and basically say, here's some character issues, here's some performance issues, here's some just, here's a work performance plan, I guess I should say. Scratch the other 2 things I said. Here's some performance things you need to work on, and then you could work your way back up. One of them was he never fulfilled part of the hiring agreement, which was to get licensed through the Assemblies of God. And we were giving him plenty of time, and at one point he just said, I'm not going to do it. And so that was part of it. Like we were within our right just for that alone to say, hey, you can't hold this position because part of the hiring agreement was contingent on you getting this within, year and a half max kind of thing. So after a year and a half, him basically saying, no, I stopped working on it. I'm not going to work on it. Sorry, man, you can't have the position then. It was part of the hiring requirements. Like imagine getting a construction job and refusing to do any of the OSHA safety training. Eventually you're going to get fired. And you can just say the boss is mean all you want. Like you didn't meet the requirements. So anyways, yeah, it makes more sense if I put it in like corporate speak. So I know that before he left town, because he had to move, he quit his other job too, and he ended up moving. I know he went around town and like spread rumors about us. Okay, technically I know his wife did. I don't technically know he did. Well, I do know he did. They both did. And so now I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, crap, he used to go to this gym and she's one of the trainers. Like, when he quit, did he give a sob story? Like, when he quit, did he go on and on about like how we forced him out of town and we fired him and all the things they were saying? And which would be funny if he said that because he's been telling other people he quit. But like, did he do a whole sob story? And so that why she's like, so again, is it my paranoia? Or is this one more time where someone who I have a pretty good relationship with in town, at least, you know, like a friendly, hey, how you doing every day, has been turned against me. So I'm like, huh, I don't know. Cause like my wife will get like, she'll go in the grocery store and there's certain people, who used to be friendly with her who are now very cold and will turn and look away instead of saying, oh, hey, Brandy, hi, how are you doing? And we know it's because they were told things. So I don't know. We're just kind of leaving it in God's hands, to be honest. That situation, we're not really going to go and like track down every little thing. Like, I mean, I said a few things, like I said this, and we've said a few things, but like if someone comes to us, you know, I talked about this on Sunday. If someone comes to us, we'll explain things, but we're not going to go out there and try to like, you know, God's made it clear He's got a reputation. We don't have to track down every little thing. So yeah, but I don't know. So like, I guess pray for me, because it has gotten to be a little bit just in the fact of like, it's just annoying. It's like when I was a little kid, we lived in this one house in LA, and we'd come home from church at night, and we'd come in through the back door, and we'd turn the light on, and our kitchen floor would be like full of cockroaches, and we'd stomp and try to kill as many as possible until my mom finally was like, just leave them. It's harder to clean up once you stomp than, you know. So it'd be full of cockroaches, and just the area we lived, they were everywhere. It was like we'd be outside playing, and they'd be on the sidewalk. And it was like the cockroaches in and of themselves weren't like dangerous, but it got tiresome to deal with that every single time we came home at night, to have to deal with all those cockroaches. For my mom, us as kids, it was fun. We just stomp on them. It was like a game. And so that's kind of what it feels like. It's like no matter how many cockroaches you stomp on, there's always 1,000 more. So we've basically just never been like, why even stomp on them? We just let God deal with it. But it is kind of annoying because it's like, it's a small town. Between the church services, like the church and the videos and stuff I do, a lot of people in town, I don't want to be like everyone in town knows me. Most people know who I am, just from the different videos and ads and stuff we've run. It's like 45 people in our entire county. It's really easy when you do a Facebook ad. You just target everyone in town. And for like $10 a day for like a week-long campaign, like the entire town sees it. And so it's just kind of annoying that rather than just leaving before that, they, you know, went and said all that. And so now it's like, is this because of, you know, now I have other people who are like watching all my videos. I've literally been told, like, people are watching my videos to find me misspeak, which sucks because I misspeak all the time. Like, I misspeak all the time. Like, sometimes it's like, it's basic and innocent. Like, one of my, like, since I've been here, I do a lot is I mix up Cain and Abel on accident, or their offering on accident. And people, you know, like, okay, you know, like the other day, like I was, I had to have a meeting with the pastor the other day because I was promoting other churches in town, and I referred to one of the other churches. Well, anyways, I'm gonna do a whole nother video about that. Someone didn't like how I referred to them. They thought it was negative and I was putting them down. Like, I was promoting them. So that spread all around. Oh, the pastor of Calvary doesn't like the pastor of this church. And people went and told him to try to get him upset. So I ended up meeting with him, and he was like, no, I asked God about it. So when I heard about it, I asked God, and God was like, don't complain about free promotion. I'm like, that's what I said. Like, I was promoting you guys. So like, here's the thing. If you're watching this, especially these gym vlogs, because I misspeak. We all misspeak. The person that I'm thinking of who is spreading some of these rumors misspeaks so bad that she basically is lying, because like, it's one thing to misspeak, but it's another thing that when you actually say something that's so false that it's actually wrong, but we just give you grace, right? Because we all misspeak. And so we're in this weird period where like everything I'm saying, like the other day, someone came and was mocking me for like some of my online video stuff. Like, it's like out there. And so like people are like literally combing through these videos to find little things. And so then it's like, okay, which is the paranoia from like the bipolar, and which is like, I'm in a weird situation. So I don't know. Every time I'm like, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe this is, you know, whatever. I have some sort of confirmation I should, whether it's now, like I said, we've had 2 people come to the church because of these videos. So I'm doing the gym stuff and the videos and all that stuff, whether it's just people who've reached out or whatever. And as I get more and more, now that I've switched over from becoming Aquaman, as of today, I officially have changed my stuff over from becoming Aquaman to Iron Chaplain, which was always the plan, okay? So I know someone's going to probably say, oh, he got made fun of for becoming Aquaman, so now he switched it over. as always the plan. I'm endorsed chaplain through the Assemblies of God. I've got my level 1 of my mental health coaching. I'm finishing up level 2 and then going to go to level 3. Then I'm going to go in and get my actual physical trainer certifications. I'm working on all this stuff, right? So that was always the plan. I just wanted to wait until I felt ready, because in the beginning I was just more of like, I'm just trying to work out, I'm trying to get in better shape. At some point I'll switch over to the Iron Chaplain. I figure out how to work in the chaplaincy thing to it, and the doors are opening, so I felt like now's the time. So it's not because someone made fun of me for being, I don't care. It's like when you make fun of someone for a positive thing, it's hard to, like, that was like my thing with the other church. I was like, but the thing I said that I was making fun of you guys with was a positive thing. So even, it would have been a dumb way to make fun of you. But anyways, so all to say, Iron Chaplain, I mentioned in the beginning of these videos, I do have to go. It's 8:10. I gotta get out here. But Sundays I am going to start like a chapel service. I don't know, like kind of like Alan Richardson's Insta Church, kind of something like that. Maybe a 20-ish minute. I'll put those live on Sunday mornings on the channel. And yeah, so we're making that switch over. So you're going to hear me talk. I know I mentioned some of the church stuff, but even the talk and the banter in between, I am going to try to increase some of the biblical concepts and topics, mental health being a big one. You know, with the podcast, Beneath the Plates, focusing on the mental health of fitness, that's going to become a huge emphasis, and getting that rolling with that, getting guests on there and doing that whole thing. So yeah, that's the plan, and we're gonna roll with it. And yeah, I guess in the time I took to say this, I could have just done another back workout, but all right, let's go. Gotta go. Love you guys. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow. I think tomorrow's leg day, so there's gonna be a lot of talking in between breaks.